All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Konveyor community call for April 4th, 2024. Please add your name to the attendee list if you haven't done so already. The message in the chat. We don't have a lot to talk about today, but I did want to start real fast just mentioning the 0.4 release schedule in case you missed this on the planning call last week. We did set basically a tentative release plan here, with our next big milestone date being April 25th, which would be feature freeze for 0.4. The 4 features are listed on this community release page if you want to go take a look. Specifically multi-language support, .NET analysis support, and Gradle support. So with that, David, looks like you have a topic for open discussion. I can turn it over to you.
Yeah, I didn't make any slides or anything, but I just wanted to say that the .NET external provider, that PR, has been merged into the analyzer. I had forgotten that there was some tidying up that needed to be done in order to actually get that .NET external provider image to build correctly. So I'm working through some of that stuff this morning. It should be ready later this morning. If you actually open the link at that .NET external provider, like, can you open that, Dylan? Yeah, if you go down into the README, there's 2 examples that we have up and running. They are somewhat trivial, but they're approximating what we're after. The one use case that we wanted to make sure we supported was like running inside a container, like most modern projects are already able to do. So there's the Hello World example where we just take a basic program that has a non-portable method that we made up, and we find that using our analyzer. And the other is the more complex use case, but allows us to analyze that old stuff. That's what I demonstrated a few weeks ago. So if you scroll down, this one is much more involved, but it involves creating a Windows Server 2022 and installing, getting the Nerd Dinner project to build, and running analysis against that. So the hope is that we can invite people that know a lot more .NET than I do to use this and break it, and then we can file issues and get them working. That's where we are.
Hey, David, for the remote case like that, is the assumption still that when you build the Windows server that the code will be checked out on the Windows server, like or is there some way that the analyzer pushes code, like shares code over the wire to the external, provider?
It assumes that the source code is there.
Okay.
At the path you specify in the provider settings, but no other assumption is made.
Okay.
So there could be an external process that puts it there, but in this example, I put it there and told you where to. I created a provider settings that pointed to that directory on the Windows host where the project lived.
Awesome. Thanks, David. Any questions for David? Okay. I don't see any of the topics listed. Is there anything else that folks would like to discuss while we're all together? All right. Well, with that, I think this will be a short meeting. Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of the day.
Yeah. Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's fine.